Hi, friends. It's Allison. Welcome back to AJ's Inspired Life. Welcome if you're new. Welcome to a nighttime journal session. We'll see. We'll see. I have not been down here. It's a tough month. It's a tough time around here for me, and so I have not been down here. And I thought I might try it. I wasn't going to. I thought I might try nighttime journaling. It's almost 7 and it's Friday night, and I'm ready for bed, quite frankly. And I just got off the phone with Sweet Melissa, and I thought I'll come down and try it. So I unpacked my bag, and I always have like a little pile of stuff at the top of the stairs. If you guys have stairs, you probably know what I mean. Anyway, like new eye drops, right? So this was in my little pile to bring down as fodder of the day. So, or for a day. And I just thought maybe I'd try. I did film last week at the thrift store, but I have not posted it yet. I need to edit it, do a voiceover, all the stuff that, I'm not quite in the mood to do, quite frankly. So let's talk about where we're at. This is my December journal. I'm not in love with it. I made it a long time ago. I, yeah, it is what it is, and it's working great. How about that? So, we we are on Friday the 12th. We are right here. So, yeah, we have a lot of journaling to do. All right. If you're not familiar, I have a monthly challenge. I have an item of the month to challenge myself to use something out of my stash. And everyone is welcome to join in the fun. And the item for December is scraps. So there is like literally nothing easier because you have scraps. If you've ever cut a piece of paper from 1 into 2, you now have scraps. So that's actually part of the problem, I think. And I've joked with some people because I do have a pile of scraps. I guess let me turn on another light here. I do have a pile of scraps over here. This is not necessarily the pile I wanted to work through when I put it on my list, but like this as an example, well, that's a bad example, but like this as an example, if I use this and I cut it in half and use it on my page, it's like, yay, you used a scrap, but I still have a scrap left on the other half, right? So, scraps can go down, 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 down. Now, I did get a sweet little comment from one of you, or a message, and you know who you are, that was like, girl, throw out those scraps, those little tiny scraps. And I'm just not quite ready yet. I'm just not quite ready yet, but I will eventually. I have this little whole pile over here of little tiny scraps. Those will all go in the trash, but I've left them here for the month. But I was cracking up because I can hold on to anything, friends. I can find a reason or a possible reason or something to hold on to, literally anything. So I have really been like consciously aware of a quote I heard, I think like a week ago now at this point. And in terms of cleansing, and I talked about it in another video. So if you watched that already, I don't mean to repeat everything, but like, where are my sticky notes? Here they are. It's it was saying, like, as you go through your things, don't ask if you can use it, because especially some of us, we can find a use for anything, or a possible use, right? It was saying, ask yourself if you can live without it. And I love that so much. Like, I was going through my clothes and I was like, oh, but I might wear that sweater again, and I might, certainly fit into those pants again, or whatever it was. And it was like, could you live without it? I was like, oh, that's easy. Yes, I can. And out went the sweaters and the pants and the what, whatever. Now I'm not done. Like, I do a major, major closet cleaning out once a year. And so as we're getting to the end of the year, I did not do the hanger thing this year. For years, I've done the hanger thing where you turn everything in your closet around, and as you wear it, hang it up the right way. And I didn't do it this year. And I think I didn't do it consciously, thinking I was going to do it like for the school year, if that makes sense. Like, so like August start it in August, I guess, as opposed, I don't even know. Anyway, it ended up like not happening. I've been taking some clothes and putting them off as I wear them type thing to see what I don't know. Do you guys care about what I wear? No, you don't. Why did I start on that tangent? Because I can hold on to anything, including all these scraps. How about that? So, however, that quote that I am inspired by, which I also shared before, I'm not inspired in my craft room because no, I don't know if I can live without it. Like this is a roll of stuff, my border from my bulletin board, and could I find a use for it? Of course I could. Could I live without it? Of course I could. But do I want to? I don't think so. I think I want to live with this. And so it's not working so well in my craft room, but that's okay. All right, let me just get my bearings, and that might be all we do today. We might just hang out and chat. I want to just kind of maybe glue scraps and stuff too. So this is Friday. My supervisor came and did a worksite visit with me today. He works double late tonight. That's like literally all that happened. Yeah, early meeting. So I left at 6:30 this morning. Okay, so we can put what we ate. We got pizza for dinner. It's like, I don't know. It's not amazing. It's the same pizza we always get. Like we order it and then cook it at home and all that kind of stuff, but it's like not amazing today, so that's okay. And then this is Sweet Lydia's quote here. Let me start a list, I guess. And I have not done the prompt, so maybe we could at least prompt fill in. But let's see here. So today's prompt is look out for some Christmas magic today and write about it if it's there for you. It's there if you look. Yeah. I'm struggling with the holiday. I'm struggling with a lot of it. So that might be tough. Let me think. I'm thinking. I'll think about it. I printed this little girl up. I really like her. If you did not see me put this journal together, I mean, I made it, like I said, a while ago. It's just these pages, but I have these, my dates are actually these cards. And so all of them are a tuck. So I do have lots of space and like not a lot to journal. So we have plenty of opportunity to play with some paper on these. Now, I do have this little card I brought home. Oh, there's another one upstairs. Shoot. Let me think. Okay. I did bring these home today, so I was thinking I could use one today. And this is just a sad tale if you want to hear it. There's a little earring here. I don't know what they are. My mom brought me these. I want to say, well, I mean, it was definitely from one of their trips, her and my dad. She always brings me back jewelry, and some of it's very nice crystals and very nice rings or like whatever, but I don't know. Anyway, I wore one. I lost it like at school. It fell out somewhere out of my ear. I'm so sad, and it's been on my desk for a few weeks. Just as a reminder and a hope that I would find the other one. And I'm still not willing to like give in and say that it's done, but it might be done. And so I was thinking I would tie it onto my journal this month because I'm sad. So, that's why the earring is there. But I did bring home these other little pieces of my bulletin board that I didn't use. And I thought maybe one could go on today's page. Like I might just cut out that bow. I'm not too sure I like it on that printed thing anyway. I don't need the rose. I mean, we've got all of this really pretty holly, so it actually could work out. This is kind of pretty with the black bow. Maybe we'll do something like that. I kind of like the black over there, so that makes me happy. Now, where do these go? I have no idea. This and this. It's going to go in where? You guessed it. My bit box, which is kind of like my junk drawer, if you will. It's not a junk drawer. It's a bit box, but it's all the little pieces that I didn't know where else to put. Okay, let's move some glue. I have a punch border here, as you can see there. So, I was thinking maybe we would ink it. I was going to ink it green, but then there's this green paper behind it. So maybe we should ink it or maybe leave it white. I don't know if I like it. Not too sure. So I do have this big pile of scraps off to my side here, and we have plenty more Christmas scraps to go through. I don't need to incorporate brown. Let's see, this one's pretty. I feel like well, no one has to know this is a pocket, I guess, is the other thing. And so, but I feel like if we are going to leave it as a pocket, I would like to include like something in here, even if it's just decorative, right? So that's kind of the other struggle I've been having with this. I wonder if, I don't know. And boy, is it cold down here. I should turn on my heater actually, because I am a little chilly. Chilly. That might work for tomorrow, actually. Okay, I'm not going to mess with this right now. So I struggle if I'm putting, this is what I've, like every time on the pages, this is what I've struggled. If I'm going to put paper in here, I don't like it lined up next to this. It's very interesting. I could, I don't know. We might just mat something separate. Not too sure. I'm going to put this plant in here, and I am going to leave today's quote in here. Now, this sweet little card was a gift at work, and so it can go anywhere. I cut out the note part, obviously. And then here's my eye drops. Now, I don't really remember what day I opened the eye drops this week, so we'll see if there's a page that happens to work a little bit better. All right, Thursday's fun because I always have my coffee group, which I really enjoy. It's kind of the highlight of my week. And then okay, so that's kind of funny because I don't even know. We're not really doing gifts, honestly, but I can tell you I've been very good this year, and on my wish list is a pickleball set. If you know, you know. But I might just wait until after Christmas to ask Santa for it. Does that make sense to anyone? And so I don't know. I don't know if Santa will get it here for Christmas, if that all makes sense. But oh, I want to put my pizza thing over here. So again, even if I were just to use that, it's too tall, but I could cut it down. Even if we were just going to use that in there. Otherwise, I might just cut this. By the way, if you have a Papa Murphy's, I don't know if they're nationwide or not or whatever, but they got new little instruction sheets, which I actually like a lot better than their old ones. I know that sounds kind of weird, but yeah, so there's that. This is ribbon from a gift at work, and I wanted to tie a piece on. I actually wondered, like, if I wanted to add the ribbon. I can tell you very clearly I don't. I don't want to add it there to the outside. We do, I guess, have the option just to tie it, to glue it or adhere it on the inside as a tie. Why are you not sticking? That's interesting. Not too sure about that either. Why are you not sticking? Oh, you know why? Because I used the crappy glue. Don't use crappy glue, friends. I had it. I want to use it. I'm still going to try and use it, but I can see very clearly why it's not sticking. So let's use the other thing they say not to use. Did I use all my tape? Well, we always have more tape. Where's my thin thing of tape, though? I have jammies on. I have Christmas jammies on. You guys, I have Christmas nails. I am trying. Trying to like force myself into Christmas mode, okay? I am. We bought tickets to a Christmas like thing. I don't know what you call it. Oh, there's my thin tape. And we went to my husband's Christmas party last night. I need to print up that picture, but like, meh, you know what I mean? It's okay. It's okay. Let's put some tape here. Yeah. So we'll do that. Whoops. All right. All right. So that pocket will stay down. So I don't know if I want to add a ribbon, this ribbon to the tie. What I did think I wanted to do was tie some on, the outside. So I think let's at least do that. And I don't know how I want to do that. Should I just tie it on through this? Maybe we'll just do that. Let me just cut, because I'm not in need of it as a tie necessarily. So, yeah, I think I'm just going to tie it on. This is obviously just the baker's twine that we tied in our signatures with. Oh, is that going to work or is it not going to work? That's going to just upset me. Look, little book, you need to work with me right now. I'm having a little bit of a struggle with you, and we need to work together as a team, okay? Okay, let's put that through. Dang. All right. That bead I tied on there is the bead that was on the bracelet I bought in August when I went to see Sweet Melissa down in Florida and met her, and what is happening? Anyway, you wear the bracelets, and then when they fall off, you're supposed to make a wish or whatever. I don't know. So, but I took this seashell thing off and put it on my journal. I didn't realize I was going to be using the... Okay. So that's good enough for now. So I'm going to leave that for now, and we'll keep adding to it, obviously. The other option would be to like add a tie thing up here, which might have been better. But I think at this point, we're going to leave it down here. And in fact, I am going to go ahead and just commit to adding some stuff to it. So we're going to add this to it, and that will tie in some green. And we'll do the same thing. We just got to get this over this. Yeah. All right. So we'll try that for now. All right. Let's keep working backwards a little bit. I haven't really done anything. Like this is today. Let's see. Yesterday, coffee group. Thursday. Obviously no gym. And I went to Xmas party. Now, okay, the prompt for this is what gifts are you hoping Santa brings? So I have this little card here, which I thought was kind of fun for coffee group, kind of signifies or, symbolizes coffee group. I also have some stickers, but I don't think we really need to do that. So I think we'll probably use one of the little sweet pickles that Melissa made me to talk about what I want for Christmas. I mean, that's kind of it. Like it was like work and then not a lot. I'm going to look at my book real quick. There's literally nothing in my book except work and Christmas party. Let's look at the daily page. I have my like Hobonichi cousin right here. And the daily page is literally blank. This is what my pages look like right now. This is how my I have all these sticky notes and an envelope, like, because that's my brain dump. Literally blank. Even though I put this fun sticker and everything in it, this is like what it's looking like. And I started to just block out my day today Um, and then here would say, pizza, and call Melissa. I'll put Melissa over here. I was driving home and I'm just I'm gonna add in here. I got a text from Carrie and it was very sweet. And she was just like, "Hey friend, checking in. How are you?" And like with it, before I could respond, I got a text from Melissa at the exact same time saying the exact same thing. So this week. So see, here's Tuesday. I started to track my food. Here's Wednesday. The stickers, everything. Look at these beautiful pages. Look how pretty this is. And I'm not using it. So there you have it. So I don't have anything else on this page. Anyway, so sweet Carrie and Melissa, thank you very much for checking in. And so anyway, Melissa called and excuse me, we chatted for a little bit as I drove home. Now, oh well, I can tell you this is going to go on this day because there's blue and green here. So I had the peppermint cocoa this day. I know we started the peppermint cocoa like in October or probably November maybe, and I was like, oh, that's not going in the journal because it's peppermint and red, and absolutely not. So now we can have peppermint cocoa in the journal. But I didn't have it that night, and I didn't have it tonight. I should. Instead, I opened up a poppy, and I'm not happy right now because I'm cold. So I cooked salmon this night, and I went to the gym. Like, I'm tempted to even do something like, that. Oops. What did we do? Because I hurt my back again is what we did. Not hurt, but it's enough that I didn't go today. Do you know what I'm saying? I knew I wasn't going yesterday for sure. Oh, I know exactly what we did. We did heavy snatches this day. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm tempted. Yes, I'm going to just do it because we can. We have, look at all this room we have. We might as well use it. So I'm going to put some tape on here like this and save that piece. The question is, do we center it or not? And I'm thinking not. I wish I had you here to tell me in my ear. Sometimes you guys are like, did you hear me yelling at you? Because you clearly put it in the wrong spot. And I was like, oh shoot, I didn't hear you. Sorry. So the choice is like off to the side. My thought, let me tell you my thought. Let me plead my case. My thought is if we put it over to the side, it leaves me room, like more room to do like more of a tuck over here. As opposed to if I center it, not that it matters. I would probably do like a bigger tag or something, right? Like I know part of my brain is like, center it, Allison, don't even play around. But then, I mean, the other thing is I could cut all of this off, right? I don't want to cut all of this off because then you lose the fishtail. So we could use, oh my gosh, the fishtail. That's funny. One of our favorite restaurants where we used to live. Well, it's going over here, friends. Sorry if that gives some of you like a headache just looking at it. All right, there's that. Now I have this little thing and Lydia's prompt for this day. So that could be an easy one. I don't know what day I want to use this. I mean, it's kind of cute on this. I think I want to use it yesterday. I think it kind of goes with this gold and this orange. We might even like put our picture on the back and talk about the Christmas party or something. Or maybe it's the tag here. I don't know. Let's do green here. I don't know what we're doing with the cocoa yet. And I didn't cut this part off the box for two reasons. One, I don't know if I want this piece or this little piece, right? Depending on space in my book, because I could just take this little tiny thing and put it right here and it would just note that I got. Okay. The other thing is when it has this flap, it makes a natural flip. So it's super easy like to flip it like that. So sometimes I just keep the tabs on it and let that be the tip in, you know, which is what I may do. I think that that may work. I mean, you could have kept the top one on and flipped it up as well, but either way. So I think we could do that there. And let's see, this is Wednesday. I have to look at my gym notes, the workout. Work. We have the student store at work this week, so it's always super fun. It's also added stuff. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, that's interesting. That's not on this thing. Let me see if I put it on my week. Excuse me, I did put it on my week. I had a breakfast meeting this day before work. Oh, and this was the day the spaceship was supposed to land on the planet, and it didn't. Okay. Didn't land. So we're going to need... Oh, I already know what I have. See, I already know what I have. I'm so excited right now. And then this can be... this will be fun as a tag over here. So let's do that. That's exciting. Let's look at some scraps first and get a tag of some sort over here. We have lots of colors. We have you know, some blues and reds and greens. Any of this going to work? That could work. Like there's enough black in here and enough black in here. It doesn't, like, the blue is kind of fun, but let's see what else we can use out of this. Egats. Let's see. Any of this work? I mean, I have a whole drawer full of scraps. This is just Christmas scraps, so I was hoping to maybe use it all up, you know what I mean? I genuinely was going to make a lot of things out of scraps, and a lot of my ideas I didn't do because I already had this journal made, which that's too bad because I actually really like this one. It has some blue in it and this green. But the back is pretty busy and it would be hard to journal on. This one's not bad. Let's take a look here for just a second. I lost it, didn't I? Let's see. Where did it go? Where did it go? I mean, there's this, but that's like too much, and the words are too deliberate and going the wrong way. The holly leaves are really some of my favorites. Okay. There's this one that's too busy, but I'm wondering, actually, about this one. Because... I don't know, that one might work. I do want to get out my spaceship, though, before we make any committed life decisions here. I have all of these scraps as well. I mean, something like that could work. That one might work better. Actually, let's get them both out because we don't know. I actually kind of like that one. Let's, I actually really like this black polka dot, but I'm a fan of a polka dot. Like, it's hard to go wrong, I think, in my humble opinion, but okay. We have two choices. That should be plenty. Let me see in my printable bucket. Well, first of all, there's a little hot cocoa, so all right, let's oh my gosh, I love it when a good plan comes together. Let's see. There's another spaceship. Here is a cat. Now these are from Jenny May June. Let's see. I thought there was another alien, but maybe not. Maybe I already used it. I think she's an alien. Oh yeah, these are little aliens, but they're like not what I want. So these are obviously her printables from 2022. So I think we should be able to find something there that works. That's exciting. Okay, so this is fun. So I don't know where I saw it, but somewhere on, the Instagram or whatever, there was like a post that I don't even know what it said. Basically, that a spaceship was supposed to land here on Earth on the 10th of December. Like all the predictions were that the spaceship was going to land. So I wrote it in my planner because I want to plan for stuff like that. And so now it has to go into my journal. Now we have a problem because you see what I did, and this guy needs to go right here. You see how I printed it out on transparency, but look how stinking cute that is. Unless we're going to put it, this guy's too big, right? And I mean, she's super cute, as is this little girl. But I really think, like, we need the spaceship because it talked about a spaceship landing. And so we need to find a way to incorporate this onto there, which means we're not going to have any room for a tag right here, which, is probably okay. But I also am working with this amazing favorite tape of mine that I love. And it's the one always listed with my Amazon link below, or when I link the link below or whatever, but it came up fairly easily. And I'll put a new little piece. That little piece we didn't use before, it goes right there now because I cut off the other piece. And we have a new thing. Now I have to work within this page. And so now I'm working with the tail of the fish. So I am going to end up cutting the tail of the fish off, which I didn't want to do, but it's okay. Because we need an alien or the spaceship. Ooh, and again, that's the tape part, isn't it? Let's see if we can save this piece of tape. Maybe not. We might need a new piece of tape. Let's get a new piece of tape. Let's see. I have another one. Oh. Right there. Okay. Let's do that. Let's put this down. So now I don't need all of this. So I'm going to go ahead and cut this off and buy us a little extra space there. It'd be so nice if these scissors just glided through there, but they won't because I have the glue on there or the tape on there. Okay, now we have this. Okay, that's done. This now we can cut out, if I can see where to cut out. And I forgot to write her down here, Jenny May June. Okay. Okay, so this has the possibility of going somewhere kind of like that, I think. Yeah, that's what I think is happening. Now, we still have this little strawberry, which is going to be hard felt. This is going into the bit box because me finding it in my drawer might take a while. And I have rubbed some Mod Podge or something on this. Well, you can't see that on the clear transparency. So I'm going to cut that out just if we want to use that for a little jazz, a little sparkle somewhere. All right. So now we have this. So I do think I want to put, this on a tag. So that's kind of what it would look like if we use the top of that. Which I'm not in love with, like the white goes into the white kind of too easily. This is what it would look like on the green, which I also think I'm not in love with, and it kind of gets lost, which is interesting because I thought I wanted the green for this. But I'm wondering if I actually want a red, but I don't think I do. This is the wrong red. That's the perfect red. I mean, the perfect red. Yeah. I know. Bad choice. It's okay. It's okay. We're getting through days right now. We're getting through days. Okay, so I'm going to do this. That decision's made. Let's do it. I love it a lot. It matches the candy cane stripe here. It matches the stocking stripe here. Okay, we're going to get this on here. And we're going to cut it down. Okay. Oh my gosh, speaking of cutters, one of you, this isn't even cut straight, okay? I'm completely aware of that. It's fine. One of you said that they looked at my, oh, not this one, that you looked at my thing when I showed it to you. That sounds weird. Hold on. I've been having a cutter crisis. And one of you said you looked at this. Oh no, this one has one. One of you, it must be the one I threw out because it doesn't have a cutter. Anyway, and said that you saw on there where the cutter used to be attached. And I was like, that makes sense. Because I was like, why would you make a cutter that doesn't have a bar? Oh, is it this one? I don't see where a bar was attached. Anyway, it doesn't have a bar. It's okay. I have other cutters, as you just saw. It's fine. But I did get rid of 2. So that should make all of you very happy. I got a lot of comments about that. This one's kind of fun. What's the problem with this one? I don't know. It's okay. But, oh, that's the one I just put the new blade in. So I think that's working now, actually. But this little guy will work for what we need right here. Oh, yeah, this is the weird one that doesn't come up. This doesn't come up. You just squish under here. I don't know, friends. I don't know. It's a lot of energy about cutters and such. Okay, this little guy is going to tuck in this corner like this. Okay, and this is going to go up here in this corner like that. It's perfect. The question is how? And I don't know. I don't know the answer. I'm going to try. I don't know. We're going to put some glue on here knowing it might show. How about that? We'll kind of outline the drawing, and if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I will tell you that we can do a better cut job. How about that? Because we have some, can you see? We have a little bit over here that we can cut. Not much. not much, but just because we're really close to this. You guys, I am, I'm like 60% sure I have like sprained I'm getting old. That hurts a lot. I think I've sprained my wrist. Like, yeah, yeah, which is just going to be a bummer because that's just going to be a pain to heal. But, I don't know, either pickleball or the gym or I don't even know. But see, like right now, that's every once in a while, it's just, that'll be fun. That'll be fun if I have to deal with that. Okay. All right. So, okay. The other choice we have is to put another journal card in here. Maybe the long way if you wanted to. We could put one in this way. Not in love with that. I don't want to maybe make two. Normally I would stack a bunch of stuff on here, but I don't want to cover up this spaceship. I was so excited that that might be the situation, but you know, no. I'm wondering if we could do, what else do we need to document? We need to put on here, I mean, we took a lot of space about dinner. It's not even dinner. That's not even what I had for dinner that night. I just cooked it so I'd have it. And I didn't even eat it for lunch the next day either. So it's okay. We have lots of salmon, but I had to cook it. I'm wondering if I might do something like this. So, we could make a layer here and a layer here. And then how would we use this? We could still tip it in, although we don't need to. All right, we don't need to. Or we don't have to use it at all. And again, I have this small piece. But I think, yeah, I think I want to write on it. So we'll get rid of that. So I think I could layer these almost. I kind of like that idea. And I don't have more of that red. I have this red. I do, yeah. Sure, why not? Let's fold this as long as it can be. And I want to tear it. See, I had a scrap. I'm using it and I still have a scrap. Do you see the math? I know. All right, this one I want to cut first. So I'm going to cut it a little bit more narrow. So let's give ourselves like right there. And then we'll cut it the same length and then tear it. I don't want to do either one of these. Let's see. Yeah, see the thumb? Like all of a sudden it's just like, nope, don't want to work anymore today. Not feeling like bending at all. Great. All right, let's... Oh, man, that's sore. I don't know what I could have done to it except pickleball or the gym. I mean, what did we do? I'm trying to think. Okay, we did lots of bar hanging last night. We did lots of snatches, and we did, we've been doing burpees like our life depends on it. I cannot understand how many burpees I do every week at the gym. The programming at this gym is so different than my last. And, but that's okay. It's good I'm getting back into shape and like feeling good. And like, I'm not like freaking out when I see the workout, because you check the workout. The different gyms post differently, whatever. Some gym, and there's a theory behind all of it. So I'm here for whatever. I don't, but that's that piece. I had another piece. Where is it? Polka dots. Here it is. Every gym does it differently, which is great. Oh, that's very short. Okay, let's do a little bit shorter off here. Anyway, this gym only posts their workouts the night before at like, after my bedtime, let's just say. Okay. And so I have to wake up in the morning and like look at the workout. Now, why do you want to look at the workout? Well, for me, I don't know why I want to look at the workout, because, it doesn't really alter anything about my day, but I do like to mentally prepare. See this? I feel like it's trash. Okay. So there you go. I was going to save it. I was going to put a little tab on something, but like, right. You see how it could be like a little tab right here. I'm getting it out of the trash. This one could be a little tab. I think the green's cute. We could do a double tab. Have you ever done that? I'm not joking. My thumb's not moving. All of a sudden, it doesn't want to. Hey, cats. So the gym only posts and so I wake up in the morning to look, just because I want to mentally prepare, really, is what it is. I think it's so cute. We're going to do it because I can't throw it out. It might change, even though I packed my gym bag the night before. It might change something about what I pack. Not usually, because what I'm packing is like what I'm changing into. My gym bag is always packed in the back of my car with my gym gear in it. But anyway, all of that to say, I look at the workouts, and but like recently used to be like, oh my God, that looks horrid, and I'm not too sure I can do it. And now I'm looking at it like, that's workable. It's doable. It's fine. Like, I can do that. It's not going to be good or easy or whatever. But it's doable, and that's like a super cool place to be back at. So I'm happy about that. I'm getting my butt whooped every day in the gym. Not every day. Every day I go to the gym. Let me reframe that real quick. And, but that's okay. Oh, see that? That's not going. Holy cow. What did I do to my thumb? Okay. That's fun. Look at that little thing. Then I put it in the trash. All right. So we got rid of one scrap. Okay. This is fun because we're making this little scrap flippy thing. Okay. So we're going to layer these in. And I'm not too sure I need the back one as a flip, but I don't know why we would not use it as a flip, I guess. So let's just do that. I think I'm going to ice my thumb and maybe tape it tonight to sleep on. That's how we're starting our Saturday, because first of all, I can't be injured. I can't right now. That might send me over the edge. I think working out is really the only thing that's saving me right now. When last week when my godmother passed, I literally was like 4 minutes from the gym, and I was just bawling, and like I pulled into the parking lot and was texting my god sister and stuff, and like I was like, I can't go to the gym. Like, I can't go to the gym. And And then I was like, why can't you go to the gym? Like, what are you going to do? You're just going to go home and cry. Like, what? Just go to the gym, work it out. You know what I mean? And so I went to the gym and I just let her know. I'm like, I just received horrible news and I'm just dealing with this. And she's like, I'm really glad you're here. The coach was like, whatever you need, like move. And if you feel like you're done in the middle of it, like just, and it felt great. I just worked out. It felt great. I drove home. I cried. It's all the stuff. Like you just have to do what feels right for you. So, okay, I'm happy with this. Now we get to decide if we want to put this on here or not. Also as like a tip in, or if we like these layers right here. And I actually kind of like the layers. We could put this guy in the back. I mean, and cut it down a little bit. So maybe we'll do that. I'm not too sure, but I actually like this. We have lots of washi options. So maybe we could, do you see how disassociated I am right now as I'm talking about it? Oh no, that's this week. Okay. I was like, there's no way. No. Yeah, no. My godmother dad this way. Yeah. Okay. I was like, there's no way that this, okay. No, I'm like, okay. Whew. All right, Allison, you're fine. So I love all these, but they're all oriented. Like they're not going to run down this way, right? So they're all words that only go one way. Are any of these? I mean, this one would work, but it's not. This one would work, but I don't have pink on here. Big surprise, I know. All right, that washi's not going to make the cut. That's a bummer. Let's see what might make the cut. Oh, this would be fun. Look, but it's pink. But it's kind of like stars. Maybe I'll look in my washi for something with aliens. I don't have alien washi. Don't you worry. Don't panic. I feel like I need to do a washi swatch out of my drawers because I'm not really using these and not in love with them right now. We have gray stars. I think I also want to go find the article or whatever was supposed to happen so I can like reference it, right? Yeah, not a lot there. Let's see what else. Those are all words. But again, all oriented the same way. These are like animals, and yeah, maybe I need to do a switch out like in January. Maybe we'll swap these all out because none of these are like perfect for what we need, right? All right, let's try. We do have this Hello Kitty. We need to use that though. Okay, this is my little tiny drawer. So or thin drawer, whatever. Let's use something in here maybe. Does any of this remotely go? I mean, I have a plain green. Oh, I have this one. This one's fun. I actually really like this one. I don't know. I think it's just like a Michaels or so. I don't know. But look at that. There we go. Perfect. That's fine. Everything's fine. All right. So there's the 10th. We have our notes, Husky Store breakfast. So I can write like on here, I can add some more fodder, whatever, stickers, and then we'll add this in or we'll glue it on, right? It somehow it'll just depending on how much writing is where. This is the night I had the cocoa, but I'll just put it in like that for now. I don't know why we wouldn't add it in. It can be a pocket. We could just add in part of it, like on here. We could just, use it as a title on here. So I'm just going to leave it in here as my page for now. We can also, well, I don't like the blue. That's interesting. because this blue is not really going to show. We have this blue up here, but like this literally says hot cocoa, but so I don't think we'll use that on this one. Okay, so that's Wednesday. This is Tuesday. You've seen my planner for the week. You know it is empty, so there's nothing there to look for. Well, that's the daily pages. The weekly pages on Tuesday say work and gym. I'm not joking. This is like literally, this is what I've done. Okay, the prompt is think of a way you'd like to help someone less fortunate this holiday season. Okay, this, okay, this is where I'm going to put the quote that I saw, but I've looked for it. It's really weird, you guys. Okay, I've looked for the quote. I heard it. And do I like that on that page? I do. I'm struggling with this pink purple color, but it's fine. I heard it like on Instagram, a reel or something. So let's put it in here because I did. It was this day. It was this day. That's really cool, actually. Okay. And it basically just said, I think like if you're struggling and things are not going your way, like I'm going to missay it, I guess, but like, yeah, like basically if you're struggling right now, maybe this isn't your time and you're supposed to be the blessing someone else needs, basically. Like, I know that sounds weird. Yeah, but I mean, that was the gist of it. It was like, if you're struggling, maybe it's because you're supposed to be the blessing that someone else needs. And I don't know. And I just really, it spoke to my heart because I'm struggling. And, I just went to work that day, like in my head, and I shared it with one of the staff when I got there. And he asked how I was doing and I told him. And, I was like, but this quote really stuck with me. And I'm like, I just want to show up and be a blessing. I just want to be a blessing in other people's lives. Like maybe that's my purpose today. Like if I'm here and I'm being a blessing, then maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Okay. I'm absolutely in love with this. This was one of my signature pieces that I wanted to do, like my journal around. I absolutely love this piece. I had it with this, like all of this is what I was feeling for Christmas. And like this is something one of you sent me, and I apologize because I don't remember who, and I've hoarded it forever, but I love it. And so I'm wondering if it can go on this page because I like the circles. I know these are different kinds of red right here, but I think we could make it work. And I'm wondering if I kind of cut around that and made that a circle, if that would work. And we could use this scrap. Let's, it's not vellum, but it's parchment maybe. I don't know. It's not parchment, but well, maybe it is. It's out of an envelope. So I don't know if I know they use parchment sometimes for envelopes. You guys, I don't know what to bring tomorrow night to the potluck, to the gym potluck. Do we say, I'm letting it go, I'm letting it go, I'm letting it go. So I think this is going to go with this. And, and this was the day. Well, maybe it was the day before. It doesn't matter. Sweet Holly sent me this number. I was missing this number and she made me numbers for the end of the month. Like like things I can't make up, just unbelievable blessings. So incredibly sweet. And then this is Elle, Elizabeth's, and Holly, you wrote on that comment of my last video when I said thank you that you were going to do some exciting things coming up. So I'm excited for that. These words are on Elle's sheet just like that. And Holly's channel is Holly Jolly Junk. And so I just thought it was perfect. Perfect, 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 perfect. So we're going to put that on the number 9, or not maybe on the 9. I was thinking we would put it on the number 9. I think we're going to put it on the number 9. The other option, of course, is to make a tag, because but right here, this one, what did we have? We had, where's my black this one, right? This one. I think so. Did we have a little black polka dot? I don't think so. That's my favorite part too, you guys, when we do this. Like, I know all of you are like, why would you choose the black? I would choose that red flower. I would choose the green. And some of you are like, oh my God, none of that matches. Allison, put it down. And then all of us would make a completely different page, even given the exact same materials, which is something else I'm looking forward to in the new year. I have a little something planned. So that's exciting. Let's see here. Oh, I do. And I like it more, right? We like it more. I like it more. Thanks for voting. After I spent all that time to get that one out, we'll pop this one back in. Okay. I like this one. Does it? Oh, God, it's perfect. Okay. We're going to cut it. I'm going to give myself, oh, look at that. I did dying on the back. That's an ink dauber right there, friends. All right, let's do this. And then I think I'm going to let you go. I haven't checked the clock, but I know we're right over or whatever. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. No. See, now you're making me mad. Now we're not friends. And I don't know what to do with you. I don't know how to fix this. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Okay, let's make a new cut. Oh, you're finicky. Attitude. Call her Addie. All right. See this? Oh, that's so stinking cute. Let's get you on here. Just like that. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. And then for right now, I'm going to leave it tall. Okay. And we can add stickers or whatever. And then I'm going to add like a journaling box on here to journal about the numbers. Okay. But that's that one. Now we need this somehow on this page. Now I'm tempted to do something like that. That's making me happy. Let's just do it. Because gosh knows, it's hard to make decisions and it's not a big of a deal. So if I like it, let's just do it. We're going to put that down. I'm going to go ahead and let it hang off the edge a little bit. And then I'm going to glue this beautiful piece down that I have been hoarding, but it has now found its home. And I love it so much. If you sent this to me, could you please let me know? And again, thank you. But I would really like to know if this is a die. I don't think it's a punch. Or if it was like a pre-cut, laser paper thing, die cut that you bought. Or if it's a die you cut, because I absolutely love it. And I think it's beautiful on that printed paper. And I like the colors. It has all the same colors. This red's a little different, but we're all going to be just fine. I promise. All right. We have things. This is going to be really hard. And I'm not a matchy-matchy person. So I know for some of you, you're like, ooh, I might have to look away. I hear you. I hear you. Here's my thought. Something like this, because this is cream and this is cream, but this is not cream. Because this is like a little tag off, or the envelope that one of the little gifts came in, right? But we could just use it as, I don't know. Okay, I'm going to leave it like this for now. That's the idea. We're going to use some sort of tag in here. I like that it has its own separate little thing, right? Whatever a thing is. Sure. I don't know what else goes on this page because, again, work, gym. Could I have taken better notes about my day? Absolutely. Did I eat that day? Yes, I did. Like we could jot down our food. Oh, I can look up here. We are going to document the weather. I did take some screenshots this week. It's been pouring here in the Pacific Northwest, like pouring and flooding, which is rare up here. Quite honestly, we are built for rain. And I don't think it was this day. I think I'm going to make another note over here. Breakfast. I think it's this day. I'm going to document weather here as well to check because of the screenshots are where you're at. One of our teachers got a text like in the middle of the day, an alert, and they're like, you have to evacuate your house. Like now you have 2 hours or whatever it was. Like she had to leave immediately, go home and evacuate her house. How terrifying. It's completely flooded. Like the thing came up, the water went, like whatever happened, it was bananas. And so it's been crazy. And today it's not raining. It's nuts. It's absolutely nuts. We haven't had that much rain really in a long time. And it rained and rained and rained and rained and rained and super windy. So I will document the weather for sure this week. That will be a good thing to document. So that's Tuesday. This is Monday. This is where I left off with you guys. I think I tried to do this. I don't even know if I posted it. Maybe I did. Maybe I don't. I'm not sure. But this guy is going in here for sure. We're going to make a note here. We played work. I went to work. We played pickleball. Oh my gosh. Okay, photo. I think I went to Goodwill this day after work. I did go to Goodwill that day after work. And then this is document something read from your day. Shoot. What did I wear this day? Okay, I have to think about that. Anyway, this might be the first week in a very long time that I'm going to try and do all of Lydia's prompts in the actual week. Like in 1 week. Usually I spread them out throughout my month. But I'm going to try and do it. Now, I don't know if I need to like make a photocopy of this or what, because I think the big dill thing is over at Papa John's. No. Where's this from? Jimmy John's. And I might need it for like our trophy for the pickleball thing because there has to be a trophy now. When I print the picture and actually do this page, I will bring you along for that. But like there is undoubtedly, even if there's no whatever league or like, it's the stupidest thing ever. And I have to make a trophy now. Like it's just like not even an option. And so I'm wondering if we kind of need this like in a frame or something. I don't know. I might have to make a copy of this because, or maybe I don't use it on this page and just keep this. You know what I mean? That's my thought. But all right, you guys, that's my week. I didn't get anything done here except some reacquainting myself with this book and trying to get grounded down here. It is hard for me right now. And I appreciate all of your understanding and your sweet comments and all that kind of stuff. It's a tough season and we all have them. And, I mean, that's all it is. I'm grieving and that's all it is. It's okay. It's fine. I just don't feel merry. And so it's a little hard. It's a little hard. See right here, mood. And then like, that's me. So, but it's okay. You know, it's all okay. And I'm doing a lot of journaling in my other journal, like process journaling, right? And so maybe I'll print up like another picture, kind of like not this, but kind of like more my mood, if you will, to kind of document it that way. But for right now, we're okay. I'm not current, but I'm not desperately behind. And I'm hoping this weekend to get caught up. Now, will I be caught up? Caught up? No, I will not, because why? I have 6 months behind me, friends. June, July, August, September, October, November that are not done. I think June's done. I still need to flip them for you. They might be as done as they're going to get at this point. There's no point in trying to go back. But if things are on the pages and whatnot, I can go back and document. But we have this weekend, and then I have the work week, and then my babies come home. Like a week from today, they'll be home, and so I will not be down here. And then it's like Christmas, and it's all the stuff, and that's what we were spending a lot of time in this week, is the pressure of the holiday, the stress of the holiday on everybody, on most people, not everybody. And so probably means I won't be down here because I want to spend that time obviously with the family when they're here, my babies, and then we travel to California, all the stuff. So it's a busy time for a lot of people, and it's also a time that's hard for a lot of people, but for different reasons, right? So, I appreciate you being here, and I appreciate you listening to me saying it's hard, and I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but, I also don't want to not be genuine with you guys. So, I appreciate your understanding with that and your very kind comments with it. And I appreciate everyone being here. And as always, I love this community so much and all your kindness and creativity and and you guys inspire me every day. So thanks for watching. I hope you find something today that inspires you. Take care.